I got a weed question for you that I don't want to forget. Because I'm thinking, my mind's racing right now. I'm thinking about when you do your podcast. Hopefully, you do it on Gas Digital. We have a weed sponsor coming on board, like not a medicinal. I think it's a recreational sponsor. But like that alone, would that conflict with your deal, or can you?
No, I'm the face of weed for athletes.
Right, because
I'm the #1 athletic stoner besides Michael Phelps.
So you should, just so you know, you should, and I'm going to give you some contacts. You should be getting a monthly stipend to use all these products.
I do think it's a performance enhancing drug too. I mean, like so are vitamins.
Yeah. So is like fucking Benadryl or something, right? Like if you're not sneezing during the fight, you're having a better fight.
But yeah, people get really misconstrued on that whole thing.
Are you against that though, or do you think you could work with a sponsor and do like a
I'd like to start shedding some good light on this stigma that people that smoke weed are lazy and they're not thinkers or something. I'm like, dude, that's just it's really limiting to die without ever smoking any weed or indulging in some way, because I mean, like my grandfather died. I don't think he ever, and I feel some type of way about that. I hate to see my grandmother go out the same way, but I don't know if I've ever seen talking any sense into these old people. I don't understand it. Like the thing is once you've actually gone down that road, then you've subjected yourself to the other side of things. Like, you know what I mean? And you got to start to see perspectives and just not limiting yourself to understanding those perspectives is a really big thing to me. Like I think just limiting yourself in general is just a really big thing to me. Like, just becoming like conditioned and limiting yourself, and it screws with me. I always really like when people don't agree with social media sometimes,
right? And
I'm like, come on, like you're really like you've never had it though. So you're not gonna be able to see these perspectives. There's just no way. Right. It's automatic too. If you just get it,
you're communicating with fans
later,
and with people.
It's gonna be a part of your brain. It's gonna be like a branch from like your understanding.
Yeah.
It's like you're not.
I remember things that you've tweeted probably from like a year ago, but that's why you should monetize that, because if you're tweeting like, hey, I really enjoyed these, like how they got these natural papers now, they're like cellulose, like it doesn't hurt your throat. I'm a singer. If I was going to smoke, I would smoke the cellulose. But that company should pay you because you, like you said, you're pretty much the face. Like Snoop is getting paid every month. He has his own strain. He has his own bong.
Yeah, I was thinking more along the lines maybe like, there should be some sort of like a CBD thing.
Yes.
Something that doesn't get you even high, but it's actually like, there is too. I've seen it in smoke shops. You go into a smoke shop, they're selling CBD in New York.
Yeah.
So, but the thing is like that is an... They should be marketing that like for like a athletic performance. Like,
CBD helped my dog. I swear to God, she had her eye removed.
Oh wow!
And putting it in the food, I don't know. I could be crazy, but like that alone, like if you like for dogs with arthritis, a Nick Diaz CBD strain where you work with a chemist and you find one that works on whatever arthritis or whatever joint pain or something.
Another thing is like I go to these conventions, like these cannabis or glass conventions, and I run into these hippie type of people. And they're really, fanatical on these subjects, and they're really like, like one guy came up to me and he's like, that they've been coming like they've been having like these breakthroughs on like brain chemistry after like a concussion or a contusion or whatever you call it, and if you get this THC CBD into your brain within the hour, it's like really huge.
Really?
I'm like, so now I'm over here getting kicked in the head and knocked out over here. And now I'm like in the back room, but I can't take a piss for like, I'm dehydrated. It takes me a long time. They always think I'm trying to like douse my test with drinking so much water. I'm like, I can't take a piss without drinking water. I have dehydrated from the fight and yesterday's weight cut. I'm not pissing until like 10 o'clock, and I might barely make it to the press conference. And I can't smoke before I piss.
Yeah.
I got to smoke after I piss.
Would CBD
but
show
now
up on a
let's say
test?
I fucking got knocked out and I'm all loopy. The first thing I need is some weed. Please. I'm nauseous. I'm throwing up. You're knocked the fuck out. Give me some fucking weed.
Cannabinoids are banned though? The CBD part of it?
Test, out of competition's okay.
Okay.
So...
Yeah, because with your brother with that pen, everybody was freaking out about that. Yeah. But really, it was just the CBD,
It doesn't matter. He already tested because he's at the press conference. They don't let you go to the press conference until you already pissed. So that wasn't CBD. He was smoking chronic. That was some kush. So that was like